Did you make it up, Nikita? This press conference?
Another press conference, number 12 or 13. Yeah.
What about his remarks to Diaz Castle that he's going to stop you and rename the city?
I've heard it all before. That confidence will fade.
That's the bit that excites you most, right? Just to see that leave their body?
Yeah, it's one of the most satisfying feelings when you can look into their eyes and you can see that they no longer want to be here. And yeah, being able to make that shift in their personality, it's honourable.
When will that shift happen inside, do you think?
All the time. It's been a long time.
When the first serious punches come through,
I'm not, to be honest.
there'll be a little bit of feeling out at the start, but then, yeah, once I get to land a couple shots, you can feel, you can see that they're like, oh shit, that hurt. Yes.
Are you surprised, given your record, that these people do perhaps underestimate your power?
I don't know, possibly, yeah. I don't think too much about what they think about. I just do what I gotta do.
So, boxing allows you to hurt people, right, legally. If you didn't have boxing, like, where would that energy go? Like, what would you be doing if you didn't have a sport?
Well, when I was working in architecture, it was all building up to something, and I was a pest at university. I'd be just being annoying. And yeah, I'd be bullying my sister or some shit. There's always a little outlet I gotta have. When I had my hand injury and I couldn't punch for a while,
I wasn't expecting that.
I started developing this kind of feeling again. So I went and bought some spearfishing equipment, and I went and just killed a fish. It was a tiny little fish. I ate it afterwards. It was delicious, but I had to get something out of me. So if that answers your question, there we go.
So if you weren't fighting, you'd be constantly looking for these outlets.
Well,
and who knows where it would go.
That is why I have a longing to live in the bush. I have a longing for that isolation where I can express that desire in a different way. Usually hard, intensive physical work does the job, but every now and then you're gonna have to kill an animal to eat. So having the ability to go hunting, preferably with a bow and arrow and a knife.
Where are you going fishing?
I went in Kurnell. It's not the greatest spot. It's in Boat Harbour. There's just like a little cove out there, and yeah, I did it before. I did spearfishing before I started boxing, and I just had a bunch of gear left over just sitting in my garage. But I needed to get a new spearhead. So I got.
Do you feel that big hunter energy come into the ring? Is that where you? Obviously, that's your outlet now, but is that hunting sort of stalking your prey, feeling what you go for?
The way I like to express it or think about it is that there's a different personality inside of me that needs to be unleashed every once in a while, needs to be released. Usually he's pretty tamed and he's kind of kept in the shadows, but every once in a while he has to come out. Comes out during sparring, comes out in my fights. He's like a ginger bug that you have to keep feeding some sugar.
Do you personally have a name for that alter ego?
No. No. No, but he helps me in times of need. When I fought Colin, I was in a kind of a dark moment, and there was a voice inside my head telling me, it's okay, you can quit. It's okay, you'll be fine. And it's a little evil voice that I got to kind of silence, and then something else came out and helped me find the strength to continue.
Any concern you need some rounds in this fight? You haven't had many rounds past couple of years.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to just get into the rhythm of the fight. That's the big one that I want to get into. When I say rhythm of the fight, I mean past the feeling out process to a point where I found range and we're just executing things that we've practiced. That's the main one. Whether it ends earlier, that's okay, but at least I want to get into that rhythm.